What's going on YouTube? You guys are watching Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka. What's going on, everybody? Yo, I want to talk about what's next for Keith Thurman, but before I get into that, I want to say thank you to everybody who comes and likes and comments on my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers and shout out to the whole LDBC, man. Y'all are the real ones. Now let's go ahead and speak on this, man. So we know Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios had their fight this past weekend, and this was Keith Thurman's comeback fight after about a 2-year layoff, and people were really checking on it to see how he was gonna do. I put out a video before the fight saying, was this really one time coming back by fighting Mario Barrios? Now, my whole impression of the fight, I thought Keith Thurman did great for what it was, for being out as long as he was. He dominated Barrios the whole fucking fight. I didn't give not one round to Barrios. Barrios did hurt Keith Thurman to the body, but he didn't do nothing with it, okay? The only thing that I could say about Keith Thurman that was bad about that fight is that he's shown us nothing has changed to his body. He came at the weigh-in, ripped up, sculpted, and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he'd been working on his body, but he was just really dehydrated. He came in underweight. He wasn't at the 147. He was like 145. So he was really drained. So you was able to see all the muscles in the stomach and or whatever. So I'm thinking that's all it was. Now that I've seen that he got hit to the body, so Mario Barrios kept attacking his body the whole fight, but he was doing good covering up. But when Mario Barrios did sneak and get in there, he got hit to the body, hurt, and spit out his mouthpiece again. The same exact thing he did in the Manny Pacquiao fight. So this really shows us, to me, that really nothing has changed with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was supposed to dominate this dude, and I said he would get full credit if he went in there and washed it, and he had to knock him out within the first 4 rounds or completely shut him out all the rounds. And that's basically what Keith Thurman did. He did shut out Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios had no chance. And I seen Earl Spence he put a post on Twitter saying Taylor, and I'm guessing he was saying that Mario Barrios was tailor-made for Keith Thurman. And I agree, because people were trying to compare Mario Barrios to Josecito Lopez, and he really doesn't fight like that. Mario Barrios tries to counter a lot, and that's exactly what he was doing in that fight, waiting on Keith Thurman to throw something so he could counter to the body. But Keith Thurman himself is a great boxer, so you trying to outbox Keith Thurman is not going to work. And we know Keith Thurman has good legs. That's another thing I want to say. Keith Thurman still has good legs to be gone for so long. I do commend Keith Thurman for this fight, but I'm not giving him full credit because it's Mario Barrios, dude. It was his first fight at 147. He was just coming up to that weight class. He fought nobody. He fought no tune-ups coming up to that weight class. You know what I'm saying? He went straight for the Keith Thurman fight. So, to me, this was really just a test to see how Keith Thurman would be back under the limelight. A sparring match for him, back under the limelight. That's all it was, in my opinion. But he did get the W. Now, what's next, in my eyes, for Keith Thurman? The best option for him, to me, I don't even know why I'm saying this, because at this point I feel like Keith Thurman is getting babied, but I think the best option for him is to fight Tank Davis, because I don't see Keith Thurman beating anybody else. Maybe he could fight Boots Ennis, but that's if you really want to just throw him out there to the wolves, and that's if Keith Thurman really wants to prove himself at welterweight, to show that he still has the dog in him, the skills in him. I didn't see that dog in him in the Mario Barrios fight. I see the skills. I see the counter punching ability. I see the footwork. He's good at all that still. But the dog is definitely not there. And you're going to have that fighting a Boots Ennis, okay? Because that fight, that's not a money fight. That's a really, you about to go in there and you got to prove yourself type of fight. You have to fight. That's what kind of fight that is. Boots Ennis is hungry and he has something to prove. You think he about to take it easy on Keith Thurman like Mario Barrios? Hell no. Hell no. Keith Thurman has all this Boots has all this doubt around him, and I know he wants to just prove himself. If he could get that fight with Keith Thurman, I'm sure he would take it. Okay? Just to show that he is there to beat people ass. You know what I'm saying? So if Keith Thurman wants to go down that road, which I highly doubt that he wants to do that, I think he needs to go ahead and go for the Tank Davis fight. That's a money fight for him, and in my opinion, it's an easier fight for him. It could be classified as a tune-up in my opinion, because this would be a smaller fighter coming up, you know what I'm saying? And same thing as the Mario Barrios case, you know, except that he beat Mario Barrios. In that fight, I really don't know who I got winning. I really don't know. I can't say that I got Keith Thurman winning. I can't even say that I got Tank winning right now. I would have to really think about that, because yeah, Tank, he usually don't. He has the power. We know he can knock people out of there. But when he's at those higher weight classes, when he was at 140, I believe he had trouble with Mario Barrios at the beginning. He had to figure out Mario Barrios and make them adjustments. And I think Keith Thurman is good enough to stay on the outside of Tank. We know Tank gonna have to get on the inside. He's way smaller. And I just think Keith Thurman, the legs of Keith Thurman are still there enough for him to stay on the outside. If you watch Keith Thurman, when he gets hurt or anything, he takes the fuck off. He gets out of there. So Tank will really have to be able to cut the ring off and get in there. And the people that Tank has fought, he has never had to cut the ring off. He has never had to chase nobody. They've always been right there in front of him to fight. So I would really have to think about that. But if I was asked what fight Keith Thurman needs to take next, I would definitely say Tank Davis if he's looking to get up out the sport and to make some money and to take an easy fight, because he's definitely not ready for no Terrence Crawford, definitely not ready for no Errol Spence. I don't even think he's ready for Ugas, in my opinion, because Ugas goes to the body like no other, and he's a decent boxer. Okay, so man, I hate saying this shit because it feels like I'm babying Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying no, he should fight little Tank. You know, it's just not fair. This dude could come in here and he get on my nerves. I'm not even gonna lie, but that's the fight that I would think he should take next if he's looking to get out the sport and take an easier fight. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys check me out every Thursday. I'll be dropping videos, so look out for that. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.